AC and I think ER weren't you?
It is totally put on hold until we know if there's some stuff. There's some things that are broken with the exocraft races, and
Right.
there's a likelihood that we do get some parts that are going to possibly power things. So I think that we're so ambitious. I don't want to get it started, and neither does anyone else in the group. Get it started and find out that it's not going to work, or find out that who knows, maybe we get double the limit to build, and it doesn't. We can expand on it. So
Have you hit limitations then?
yeah. Well, we haven't been working on it
Ouch.
because we've all been we that Eden build was a 3 week thing, I think, for
Yeah.
all told.
Wow. I had no idea it was that. I remember seeing the pictures go up, and I remember it being a little bit of time, but I didn't realize it was that much time.
It was not 3 weeks, but it was what, 70 hours probably.
Yeah. Well, I suppose all
Yeah.
the finishing touches because you needed to get the bits from
Well,
Legacy
that
and
was
stuff as well, didn't you?
well, we had to get the Quicksilver in Creative, which nobody had, and that literally was a last minute save by Ed Vintage.
Okay. Yeah, I saw the special thanks at the end. Sword helped out as well, didn't he? As well as
Yeah, he put in a wall there too. Yeah,
sweet. That was a very very cool build.
yeah. I still love going. I can't wait for VR. I'm so looking forward to hopefully walking around that in VR.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. I like the way you put the planters sort of one up the right way and then one up the wrong way on top. That'd be quite cool. Okay. Oh, it's kept the filter format on my camera. This is cool.
Oh
Liking
yeah,
this.
it'll stay like that till you change it.
Awesome. That's perfect for this planet then.
Oh,
I think Levi Rivers thinks mine is a unicorn. It's not a unicorn. Shite. I think mine might look like a unicorn, guys.
I like unicorns.
I don't. Well, much.
No, I'm just
What do you
Yeah.
have against unicorns?
I quite like them, but in the film Legend, have you ever seen the film Legend where
Oh,
some
that's
demons
yes.
are trying to cut off a unicorn?
Yeah.
I wanted the demons to win. The demons were
it
cool.
was Tom Cruise. They deserve.
Exactly.
Yeah. Kill
And
Tom Cruise.
who is and Tim Curry.
Tim Curry. Yes.
Yeah,
As the
I was
demon.
really rooting for the demon. The demon in that was so cool. I'd love to have like a suit for Halloween like that. That'd be so awesome.
Yeah, that was. God, I love the movie. So there's the Dark Crystal's coming, like getting a remake too, which is another one of those things from my childhood that.
Yeah, it's coming to Netflix, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And they're bringing out a game for it as well. It's already got a trailer.
A game?
A game,
Why
yeah,
didn't
like
I
a
know
turn-based
it?
strategy. It looks quite good.
There's
Doesn't look
a
good on the Switch.
there's a Stranger Things game that just came out too, I think.
Is that the one for the mobile?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I tried that. It was okay for about 10 minutes, and then it
Yeah,
annoyed me. But other
bit
people are saying
wonky.
it's great. Yeah.
Is it a Telltale game, like one of those choose your own adventure?
No, it's kind of like the old style platformers, like very pixelated and
Oh,
almost looks like a
Uh, well,
Nintendo, like an NES game.
so 80s.
Yeah.
gotcha. Like Narc.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
I
kind of.
remember that game when I was a kid.
I remember having that on a ZX Spectrum, and the way that I got it was to stay up late and listen to a pirate radio station and record it when he said hit record. And it was just sitting there for an hour with beeping noises.
Yes.
Oh, crud. Oh, shite. I just fell like 3 miles.
Oh,
Oh, man, that's going to be pain getting all the way back up there again.
yeah, that's what I've been having issues with.
Somebody's building up in the air. Good, pretty tall unicorn.
Levi Rivers has come back. I was joking, not a unicorn. It looks more like a Trojan horse. They look exactly the same. Oh, Cobra's in the stream, guys. Cobra's joined.
Oh,
Hey, Cobra.
hey Cobra, happy Convergence Day.
Oh, I
Yeah.
fell again. This is bollocks. Oops, sorry guys. Wrong word.
I can't believe Cobra's hanging out. There's a Geck in this room.
Is that?
Not
Yeah,
me.
he's
Anti-Geck.
he's very anti-Geck.
Cobra, yeah, he's more of a callbacks backer.
Ah, yeah, I'm just an anomaly, I guess.
Yeah, well, me too.
Let's
like
get back into camera mode.
Done.
You're done now.
Fourth one's done.
Your fourth base is done. You're pretty good, ER.
There's a couple people who, for those that are in my chat, I am ignoring my chat so that I can focus on getting my butt kicked by K-Dog and Captain Steve. But yeah, I did go ahead and stream it, so if you want to cheat, I didn't do much. I told you what I was going to do, Kev.
Oh yeah, true.
And it's done. It really actually is done. I can move on to next number 2. So
Are you really
hour.
done?
Actually, I really am done. The thing that I wanted to get done, I got done. And I am moving on to more of what I just did.
Okay, this is a first.
Well, I figured I'd keep it simple. That's my grandiose idea, to keep getting me in trouble.
Okay. Well, that's taken me completely by surprise. I would have thought I would have been the first to finish and just sort of, yeah. Oh well. Well, that's new.
I just wanted to feel the sense of having it finished for a change, and not. So, let's see. I still have an hour, so that's great.
Yep, we still have an hour. That's mental.
All right. Woohoo!
Are you going to need the full hour, Gator?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
Let's zoom out and see if people can sort of kind of guess what I'm making. Man, because of the rain, you can't actually see my whole base because it's too freaking big. Mary Lizzie, T-Rex. Procedural Travelers, correct. Yeah. Mr. Insert Name, Ostrich. It's got too many legs for an ostrich. Oh, brilliant. These guys. Okay, right, so that's that. I might put
It is
a door
impossible
there.
to delete anything in this monochrome world. The planet of the colorblind.
See what it looks like inside. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about the inside decor of this base. It's more the aesthetics from the outside. Oh my god, I've got birds inside my base. How does that even happen?
What?
Come on. Please.
And somehow I've still got weather going on inside my
I
base.
love
This
that
is
people
mental.
are...
I've got rain
Oh, you went really
inside my
high?
base. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever gone this high.
Come on.
Mary Liz and brilliant Nessie. And I've got thank you,
Nessie,
can't help with the track. Oh, cool. Yeah, Mary Lizzie said that she's got a shed load of ferrite, like uber loads, like 7,000 ferrite or something meant. So if you did want to take her up on building a racetrack, I
really
think
wants
she's
the
got
racetrack.
quite a lot of stuff. She does really want a racetrack. I think she was half joking but half being serious. So, yeah, if you have got some free time and you want to give Mary a hand making a racetrack, yeah. My racetracks are terrible. I've built one on Moon before, and I built it in lots of sections. It kind of worked, and kind of didn't.
Well, my thinking is I don't want to start on a racetrack and then find out in 3 weeks that I now have like a triangle piece that I so desperately would have liked to have had after, because it's frustrating. Those sideways curves and stuff are not fun to make, and
No.
Mary's got to realize
Triangle
that,
pieces.
yeah, like something so that you can get a 45 or another angle would be.
Totally get you on that one. I mean, in Ark Survival, another game that I think Mary plays quite often, you do get triangle pieces in your base building, so you can make nice sort of like round structures quite easy.
Yeah. That
You just,
me happy.
yeah, just hit a load of triangles together and you can make something round, can't you? Well, yeah, put a couple of squares in there, but yeah. I think I'm going to have to go back outside and see what this looks like.
Oh, I can't do it that way.
Oh, Mary has just said triangle pieces were only just added to Ark. I was watching a base building Ark video the other day. I mean, I do watch quite a lot of YouTube, even stuff that I don't play. So I don't actually play Ark, but it's a game that's interested me, and I do like watching other people play it. Do you guys watch any other games other than No Man's Sky?
Not really these days.
No. I'm either
No.
building or, you know, and then there's family.
Cool. Well, I do another channel with my partner, a gardening channel, but other than that, then yeah, I'm either playing No Man's Sky or watching somebody else play No Man's Sky, or I do watch Mary Liz's videos sometimes when she's playing Ark. So. So what are you doing right now, ER, if your base is done?
I'm kind of just extending it. Like, I wanted to make one little kind of vignette, and I pulled it off, so now I'm expanding on said idea.
Oh, sweet.
Little decorations. Yeah, I've watched some Ark stuff though, and the triangle thing really has me interested. I would love that part. So simple.
Yeah. Hopefully, somebody at Hello Games has seen it and said, you know what? That's not a bad idea. You never know. Did you just whisper very gently, K-Dog? There you are.
No.
Okay, then I'm hearing things.
That was me. That was me.
Matter of fact, I'm having nothing but nightmares trying to do what I'm trying to do right now.
Oh, okay. That was you. So I'm not losing my marbles thing.
No.
No, you're there.
Man, I don't think you're going to be able to see the whole of my base because of the weather. Unless the weather clears for a second or two.
We'll just go into camera mode, you know, when you're doing your tour.
You still can't see it all.
Oh.
It's freaking massive.
You keep telling yourself that.
Oh dear. I did want to improve the way its legs look, but I'm actually fairly happy with that. I might just start it out a little bit, but to be honest, I think I could probably call this nearly done. I mean, I could do all the interior. Yeah, let's do the interior. I'm going to put a doorway in its back end. You can't do what you normally do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I really hate the double jump. You know, you're holding down your jetpack, you land on something, then it just double jumps automatically and springboards you off the side of your base.
Yeah.
Does that happen to anybody else? Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not alone on that. Mary Lizzie is saying that's what she said. I think that's about the super large base. Yeah. If you're inside your structure and it's not raining in your structure, and then you go into camera mode and go out, does the rain stop?
Yes.
I don't think it does it?
Yes, it does.
It does?
Yeah, if the weather's
Okay,
not
cool.
in your building.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's give that a shot. Oh, my doors keep vanishing.
Come on, really? Yeah, see now if I were just doing this without being on a time limit,
Yeah.
I would be just swinging along and no issues.
Does the time really put extra pressure on you then, K-Dog?
Yeah, you know, it's, you, instead of just relaxing and doing the natural motions, I'm, speeding things along, trying to.
Oh yes, that's a lot better now. I'm in camera mode now without the rain.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't actually get round to the front of it from the rear of it because the base confines are too small.
Oh.
Part of me is thinking maybe I should make my best base offs this long anyway, so I can make something like this every time. It's quite good fun having the extra, like 40 odd minutes or so, isn't it?
It is. It really is.
Well, you've already finished ER.
I know
So.
now, but now I've done myself harm. I fear that I started something maybe I shouldn't have, and I'm rushing.
Yeah, that's me entirely.
My doors are disappearing and all sorts of weirdness is happening.
I'm having the same problem. Things are phasing out.
Yeah, why is that?
Don't know.
Probably my build.
And
Is
if you've
yours
gone
quite big
really,
as well?
really large.
I have, yeah. Mine's stupidly
And I
big.
can't I can't do what I normally do. The motion is not working at all. Normally it.
Well,
No.
I can actually stop making my base now, guys. I don't have to do the interior. You can just navigate with your backpacks.
I will think of another way to do what I want to do.
Yeah, mine's taken a while to render in. It's still all there, it's just, yeah, it just doesn't render it all at once. Yeah, I'm not going to do the interior for mine, guys. I'm going to use that as an excuse. It's just the rendering.
Kevin, how you doing?
Horrible.
Have you got fully upgraded backpacks, guys? Like rocket packs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But I needed to practice this particular motion, and unfortunately it's not working at all. And I'm kind of committed now, so.
Is it like internet lag or?
Who knows?
Just got the weather warning, incoming storm. I'm just thinking, what? It hasn't actually stopped. Okay, Mr. Insert Name. Is anyone hyped for the new Star Wars? There's going to be Sith troopers.
I stopped kind of getting hyped for stuff. Yeah.
I mean, really, they've been doing this for 40 years in my life. Like, I'm kind of, meh.
How much time do we have left?
Well, it's just hit the 1 hour, so another 40 minutes. But yeah, if you get done before that, K-Dog, ER's done, and I think I'm okay to say mine is. I might just add a few bits and bobs to the outside, but not much. Yeah, so just say when you're good, K-Dog. Hope if it's going to be before the 40 minutes.
I doubt it.
Cool.
Trying
I think one of the first base-offs you've done with me, K-Dog, did you join a little late and then have to play catch-up? Yeah.
Oh. I don't know how you've built something so large so quickly.
Well, I didn't do any glitching at all. Apart from one of its eyes, it wouldn't go in its where it should go for no apparent freaking reason, so I had to glitch one of its eyes in, but that's it. Mr. Insert Name has said that somebody hit dislike. Yeah, that happens. I'm wondering if Steve King is subtly in the background and he just hits dislike for fun. But it doesn't matter in the world of Google Analytics anyway. A dislike is almost like having a like anyway.
It's a view, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is
I just
probably
counted as...
Steve.
It probably is.
I feel bad. I know there were like 3 people that were watching this earlier, and they all have, I think, dropped off. But
I've got 11 still on mine, but yeah, I haven't been reading it as much as I should, to be honest, and I'm sorry for that.
Well, you're far more charming than I am, so people like you.
Was that ER or K-Dog that said?
Yeah, that was me.
That was ER.
Yeah, cool. Well, thank you, but I think you've got quite a dapper sort of sound to yourself, Mr. ER, anyway.
Oh, well, thank you.
And K-Dog, you do all the tattooing and stuff in your daytime, don't you?
Yes, sir.
So you've got to have quite a voice for that, really, as well, anyway, when you're talking to... Because they like to chat, don't they, when you're tattooing them?
Oh, yeah.
Some do, anyway.
I'm a tattoo artist, a marriage counselor, a therapist, a med tech.
It is how it feels sometimes, because a lot of the time when they come in, when they're having a tattoo done, it's linked to something in their life, and it's not usually good stuff. Like they've lost a family member or something, and then they just want to tell you all about that family member, and you're like, I don't know this person. No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you've got to go along with it, because, they're sitting in your chair for 3 hours.
Right. Well, and you need to make somebody feel comfortable, and I had a similar issue to that the other day, my last day of work this week. And, they started crying and getting upset, and it's very difficult sometimes.
Yeah. I had one lady come in when she had breast surgery done, and she wanted one of her nipples actually just wasn't there anymore. I had to tattoo on. Yeah, a nipple, just like the other one. That was probably one of the hardest tattoos I've ever done.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to, or they want you to cover the mastectomy scars. And...
Yeah. And she was telling me about everything she went through, and she got a little bit teary-weary and was stopped for a second. And yeah, I do miss doing the tattooing, I really do. It was good. But yeah, you do feel like an agony aunt sometimes. You're inflicting pain and hearing about pain. Sometimes I wonder whether they do it on purpose just to hide the fact that they're crying. Yeah. When I was getting my back tattooed, I just fell asleep. The tattooist that I had, he didn't want to talk at all. So I just fell asleep, and then I started snoring. He woke me up. Said, "Do you mind?" Trying to concentrate. You got any tattoos, ER?
Oh yeah, I've got a big piece on my back, like a 12-hour back piece.
Oh, nice. What have you got?
A big tree. It's a story about it's the same thing. Story about my grandpa. And it turns into a tattoo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and a couple others. Yeah.
Yeah, generally, if you have one, you have more than one.
Yep.
Yeah. Kind of addictive, aren't they?
No, they
Yeah.
are. I did think it was cool for Holly let her daughter get one for her 16th birthday,
Oh, nice.
and she did like a little tribute tattoo to her mom, which was really nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool. So you can get tattooed in the States at 16, but you're not allowed to drink.
Yeah.
Some states in Mass where it just became legal not too long ago, 17, 18 years ago or something like that, you have to be 18.
Oh, okay.
Because when they legalized it, they basically were like, all right, you got to be an illegal adult to permanently alter your body for the rest of your life. If you want to get a body piercing, for example, that's removable. So they were like, all right, that's just like going to the mall and getting something like that in a way. It's removable, not like going to the mall. Don't ever get pierced at the mall with a gun.
No.
Worst thing you could ever do is get pierced with a gun. They
Yep,
don't
shatters your
sterilize those
cartilage.
things. And that they don't sterilize them. I've stopped people at like the mall piercing places after I see them put on a pair of gloves, handle a bunch of stuff they're about to pierce a person with. Somebody goes to the counter. Now they're handling money with those gloves and then go back to pierce the person. And I'm like, you just handled a bunch of money. You need to change your gloves. And they're like, huh? I'm like, money is like the dirtiest thing out there.
Yeah. That was in a stripper's crack.
Nice. Yeah, that is bad. I mean, the piercing place that we worked in, the tattooists and body piercers, they did actually offer the gun, but I used to always try to persuade people out of going for the gun and going for a needle because people always thought the needle was going to hurt more, but
it actually hurts
not
less.
True. Yeah, and heals
because the gun, and the gun originally was actually designed to tag cattle.
Really?
Yep, that was its original intention. And it tears through, whereas the piercing needle, which is a laser-cut, beveled, hollow, surgical stainless steel needle, cores a small piece, allowing for a much more symmetrical wound. So that your blah diddy blah, it heals better.
Yeah.
And instead of shattering the cartilage like the the gun will, it would just core a piece of that. Cartilage is just soft bone. There's not a lot of blood flow, so it's not going to heal very quickly.
Yeah. So that's where I went with it. It was just saying, look, it shatters the cartilage. It takes longer to heal. And also, it's more of a shock to the system. I mean, kids as young as in some traditions, like Indian cultures, they get their ears pierced at such a young age. I've heard that in some cases, the shock of it hitting their ear has caused childs to have heart attacks.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. Yeah, if you Google people dying from having their ears pierced, there's been a few cases.
How much time are we looking at?
It's now on 1 hour 12 minutes.
All right.
So you got another 30 minutes left. There and
I'm gonna have to waste a couple of them in a minute.
Cool. All right, so we've got sweet double live stream. ERBurroughs. I think Blind Vision is on both of us at the moment. Yeah.
Oh. Well, hello, Blind Vision. I am not watching mine at all. It's just running in the
And I'm sorry. I did not stream. This is already getting a little bit difficult for me to do stuff. And I said, you know what? I would rather not ignore people in the chat by forgetting to look over.
Meredith, yeah, my ears aren't even. Got them pierced in the 80s, at the mall
Oh,
because
yeah.
I jumped and moved. I said she moved and flinched or something and got them pierced in the wrong place. Mr. Doody Dude, he's gone back to trying a no HUD in normal mode. That should be good fun, Mr. Doody Dude. It's probably going to be almost as hard as Perma.
I wonder.
I hate when it gives me an invalid position.
This is so cool. I'm really liking the lighting effect inside my base. When the sun's at certain angles, it looks so awesome in here. I keep getting birds flying in here and rain because it's that high inside. Blind Vision's just tweaked what mine is, but he's saying, do you know what each other are building? I know that K-Dog is building something abstract, and ER, I'm not sure what ER is building.
Tiny little base.
ER's built a tiny little base. We're probably going to go there and it's massive or something.
No. I'm being completely honest. It's quite tiny.
Okay, cool.
Oh, don't falling.
Has it got a lot of glitch building techniques in it though, ER? Is it quite technically awesome?
Not really. Not a lot. I mean, there's certainly, yeah, I spent a lot of time moving parts around to get what I wanted, but I really didn't put like effort into going big. Not this time.
Oh, cool, cool.
I really wanted quality time.
Sweet. Trek Yourself says, ha! I get fish animals and sentinels coming into my base. Have it 3/4 over a lake. Wow. I've had fish in my base before, and even then it wasn't all that big, the base. The fish seem to be a little bit buggier than any other creature. One of my favourite things that I saw in the early E3 videos wasn't the Diplos, it wasn't the rhinos smashing down trees. In the video that they've done with IGN, where they're sort of sitting in almost what looks like a little mini cinema, there was these little creatures that ran really fast across the planet's surface. And then when they got startled or you got too close, they actually took off and flew. So, yeah, flying fauna that would also go on the ground and run.
I would love to see that.
You're not seen that video clip. Yeah, it's so cool. I done a video a little while ago on my old channel, which is just called E3 Wishlist. If you look on there, I've got all the E3 videos, put them together, and I've said all the things that I would love to see and beyond from the very first E3 trailers. I haven't said, I'd much rather have that than what we have now. It's just picking choice bits and saying, I hope they put these in. Oh, this looks cool in night time, doesn't it? The planet is awesome at night. Well, I haven't put no lights on my base at all. Trek yourself. I have never run into running flying fauna. That would be a sight to see for sure. Yeah, I mean they must get knackered, flying around like they are at the moment. Poor little guys. Well, yeah, I mean if you want to see that footage, Trek yourself. It's like I say, it's on the E3 wishlist video on my channel. You should find it. It should come straight up. It was one of the news videos that I've done, so it's got a white background. How you getting on, K-Dog?
down.
Oh.
Uh, I should be okay, I think. We'll see. I know, how much time do I got?
It's 1:18, so probably what,
Like
another
20
25
minutes?
minutes, another.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, I should have a completely nothing ready by then. We should be alright.
Cool, cool.
Oops. I didn't want that there, did I? No, I didn't. No, I did not. I wanted it right here. Oh, I so want this update. We've had so long without any sort of word. It's like they almost shouldn't have said anything until right when they were getting close to release it. We've had too much time to anticipate, to speculate,
Yeah.
and it's like
I mean,
just making things harder, to
I want it right, though.
yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I am 100%.
darn, I just got stuck in my own base.
Oh no.
I hate when I do that.
No, the floor hadn't rendered properly, so I'm going to have to build a door to get out and then fill it back in again. In fact, I might just put a door down here just in case it happens to anybody else. Right, I'm going to go and upload my base and put down a little beacon. Yeah, so Mr. Insert Name's asking if mine's finished. It is finished. Yeah, I'm not going to do the interior because it's got loading problems as it is already. It's kind of a little bit too big.
And I am not going to decorate mine either, although it would be nice to. And I wish when you change the color of the outside of the cuboid rooms, it would also change the interior color.
Yeah, that always kind of bugged me.
Yeah. Right, I'll upload mine. Mary's just gone to refresh her drink. I could have done with a drink, actually. Can you get me one while you're there, Mary? Thank you.
Oh.
Cheers. Can't wait to see what you guys have done.
I'm just doing a last little decorating.
Me too.
I'd say I'm done in just a couple minutes here. For real, for real, for real. I'm not joking. I did not build 3 bases. Just kept it simple.
Have you actually built 2 bases?
I have not. No, it's super small. It's just, I've said this same thing to you before in these build-offs. Is a lot of times my ambition has to be restrained because think. I mean, that you say you like that Voltron cat, but I think that probably was 24 hours of work.
Wow.
It takes a long time.
Yeah, I think I spent 14 on my giant mech. That's the longest I've ever done on any base. But I think that was down to the planetary environment. I think if that was a normal planet, I could have done that in maybe half the time.
Yeah.
It took me 3 months for all of my builds.
Oh, wow. Mary Liz is asking me if I want vodka in my drink. I tend to put vodka in anything that's got bubbles. I am terrible at drinking. Even a beer, I'll chuck a vodka in it just to kill the bubbles, because I get really gassy. Yeah. So one of my favourite drinks is I get a Guinness and blackcurrant, drink it halfway down, and then pour a double vodka, lemonade, and lime in it. It tastes like refresher sweets. It is amazing.
Man, it also sounds like it tastes like you get hammered.
Yeah. Well, it tastes that nice. It goes down so well, and yeah, you get drunk on about 3 or 4 of them. You're anybody's.
This tastes like I'm smashed.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
It's nice.
This tastes like I'm going to regret tomorrow.
Mr. Insert Name. In quite a lot of my streams, he's asked me what my thoughts are on like all different shops like Tesco's or Morrison's or Asda or Lidl. Now he's asking what my thoughts are on IKEA. My actual streams are turning into reviews of local shops just lately. My thoughts on IKEA, I've only been there once and I got lost. It's massive.
You're
And they send you
streaming
around
from
in a
there right
Rottweiler
now.
system.
You're in the kids section at IKEA on their Wi-Fi.
It does. It probably does look that way, to be honest. Yeah. Levi Rivers, laugh out loud. Beer before hard puke in the yard. Hard before beer in the clear.
Yeah.
I think he's doing rhyming stuff.
Beer
I don't know.
before liquor never felt sicker. Liquor before
Sicker.
beer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beer
yes, that thing. Yeah.
Not that you remember those kind of things when you're at the bar at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, itches it?
Nope.
They get Jello
Usually-
shots before tequila.
Yeah, for me, I'm just thinking about where I can get a kebab. I don't know why. Whenever I'm drunk, I always want to eat a kebab. Usually a mixed kebab.
Street food, do they have food trucks a thing in the UK like it is
Yes.
here?
Yep, if you find one of those after you've been to a bar, it's like finding gold, isn't it? It's awesome. Blind Vision. Captain Steve is going to Good at Pub, August 17th. Vodka and beer. No, I'm not, because I'm going to be driving there, Blind Vision. So I can't get smashed unless I stay at a hotel over there, which could be on the cards. I might do that and get seriously battered and then just travel back on Sunday. That might be worth a shout, actually. Have you guys heard about this meetup? All the No Man's Sky UK people are going to Guildford in August.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I had money in my life and I could just go there. I know this sounds a little corny, but there's so many people that I've met through this game. But I would love to just shake their hand, like you, for example, Captain Steve, UER, JC, AP, just to be like, hey, thank you,
Yeah, well,
Absolutely.
if you did come over, I have a spare room. You can always stop here, K-Dog, and cut down the cost of a hotel.
Well, if I ever win the old lotto, I will take you up on that.
That'd be cool. I mean,
All right.
yeah.
I'm calling it good. I'm going to send you a picture,
I'm almost,
fellas.
for what we're doing, I'm almost done.
Yeah, it's the one that L plays organised. I think Blind Vision is actually coming over. You're not in the...
Sorry for the blue screen, folks. There you go, Captain.
That is
I'm done and
awesome.
uploaded. Isn't it nice? It's so like he really thinks about his audience.
Yeah, I like the Bouncy Blue Screen song. That's a good song. The only thing is you've got to sing it because it's not like you can have it pre-recorded just sitting there to hit play on, isn't it? So
Well, I might try to figure out a way to do that.
you've got quite a good singing voice there, K-Dog. I'd stick with doing it just a cappella like that. That worked quite nice.
Hey, dog,
thank
do,
you.
do you remember when Bill Murray used to do the lounge singer at the bus station and the lounge singer at the
Oh, on
on the
Saturday Night Live?
train? Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time you do that, that's what it reminds me of.
So I've got Jeepus Lives. So it's not quite Jesus Lives, it's Jeepus Lives.
Jesus.
Jeepus! Yeah, that's the one. And he's saying, who's in this base-off? So there's myself, Steve, Captain Steve. There's K-Dog, and there's ERBurroughs.
Yeah.
Hello,
And if you haven't come if you haven't come across these guys, they're awesome base builders, and they're great guys.
Only don't listen to that today, because time limit and excuses, another excuse for no particular reason, and another excuse.
Okay, so Captain, can I come do a flyby?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, you can come to my base if you want.
I was hoping this was, have a different effect, but
Awesome. K-Dog, why are you not streaming? Jeepus Lives is asking.
oh yeah, go ahead.
You can tell him if you wanted. He's up. Yeah, go for it.
I was afraid of not paying attention to the stream and ignoring people. Oh, I didn't want that there.
Hi, K-Dog. Just looking at top. I'll let you be.
I have a standard PlayStation, Mr. Big Pidgey. Yeah, I'm not lucky enough. Even if I did have a 4K PlayStation, my TV is not 4K. So for me to buy a PlayStation 4, I'd have to buy a screen as well, and that's just too much.
Well, no, you
So
can have the standard screen and it'll upscale for you and actually still looks even better. And the performance on the PS4 Pro is considerably better.
Ah, okay.
The performance is
Okay.
definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Mr. Insert Name says, a flyby does not sound good. Yeah, it's not quite like a drive-by.
Yeah, no, this is a little more pleasant.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rocks and trees, rocks and trees. Rocks and trees.
Yeah,
rocks and trees.
I'm thinking the reason that my base hasn't
my
rendered
Lord,
that
it's
well
huge.
is because of the
Landing
glass.
area is taken up by his base. I might die. I think I'm in some sort of bush. There.
What are you, Captain
There we
Steve's
go.
or me?
Yeah, I'm a captain's.
Alright. Have you seen my monstrosity yet?
Nope, I flew over a high flyover and just let you be. I know how you like your privacy.
Alright. Oh no.
Hello,
They don't call
y'all.
you action pants for nothing. I can't see anything. Get in.
Yeah, right.
Can you tell what this is yet?
Is it? It looks a bit like a. Well, I don't know which is the front and which is the back. It's a Brontosaurus.
Yes, it is.
It's a Brontosaurus. He made a Brontosaurus, and it's like
Oh, that's
larger
awesome.
than life. It's very large. Okay, so there's no interior. Yes, it's just wow.
No-
Well, this is
no
why
interior.
you use so much glass. That's why things are
Oh.
popping in and out.
Yeah, I didn't use too much in the grand scheme of things.
But you have to keep in mind, though, and like JC and K-Dog and I have like messed with this. There's certain parts that just have issues, coating issues,
Yeah.
like these half-rounded glass cube rooms with that weird part that's sticking out. It's,
Oh yeah.
It's eating up. It eats up more memory, and then glass in general does. So
Yeah. I did have a complexability chart, if that's even a word, and yeah, it did say that the round bio rooms were the worst.
yeah.
The biodome things.
But now that you can shove 4 times the plants in one, thanks to craft beer, Gamble.
Craft Brewing and Campbell Rolls 5. Yeah. Although ER says he thinks he had seen that previously, maybe a year or so ago.
Yeah.
Although if it is, then awesome, and whoever originally discovered it, thank you for doing so. But with the current people that we know, this is who led us on to it.
Mm-hmm. Are you in camera mode at the moment, yeah?
Yep. Just floating around
cool.
your Stegosaurus, watching you walk on the roof. Kind of looks cool too, with like the pterodactyl type birds flying around.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have a name? What's that dinosaur book when we were kids?
I just called it Diplo. There was Denver, the last dinosaur. He was cool.
Yeah.
It's got a Denver-y type face, I suppose. It was more like a meerkat, the face.
They actually just found a dinosaur about 8 miles from where I live here.
Yeah?
On a golf course. Yeah.
Still alive?
No. He'd been working there since he got out of high school.
Actually, yeah, right. I was going to say, if you want a live dinosaur, you just look at a bird. Or a shark.
Yeah. A chicken. Yeah, that sort of thing, yeah. But it's not quite the same thing, is it? But yeah,
no,
sharks. Crocodiles.
Crocs are nasty creatures.
It does look quite good inside the dinosaur as well, yeah. Like inside its body, just with all the glass. Even without an interior, it's quite cool in here. There's one on its head, and there's 2 on top of its tail.
Right next to its little dino butthole. Right there.
Yeah, there's 2 there, yeah. Oh yeah, you come in, that's cool.
Okay.
There is a little downstairs down there, but it's this bit that I like in here.
Oh my goodness, you got really busy.
I could do something amazing in here, I think, but after the optimization.
It's like a cathedral.
It is, isn't it? It's quite cool. It'd be nice to have a big floating, like, atlas in the middle of here or something.
I'm inside the belly of the beast, literally. The belly of the beast. Queek.
But then getting up into its head is a little bit fun, going away up its neck in here.
That didn't work out the way I wanted it. Okay, so...
Oh, Levi Rivers said they caught a crocodile in the Chicago lake.
What?
Yeah, apparently so. I wonder if somebody had it as a pet or something and it got too big.
Probably.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Did you fall down its neck?
I did. I fell down in the neck. I'm going to recharge a little bit here.
Unfortunately, mine is going to be a little bit of a pop-in, but...
Okay, Mary Liz is saying that she doesn't think that those round, curvy type glass keep the rain out all that well. Or it doesn't seem to.
It's a height thing, too, I heard.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, traversing the neck isn't all that easy, yeah. There's a bit of an art to it, back and forth. I'm out on his nose at the moment. It's just so cool looking at the tree line, at the actual tree line. It's awesome view from up here.
Okay. Alrighty.
Oh, mine's being really weird. If I put in, no, not in. Alright.
I'm in the... Where I'm at now is where the portal is. Oh, there, it's the next door.
Yep,
Got it.
that's it, just behind there. And there's the door. Yep, sort of behind the portal, and then you're out on his nose. And there I am.
There.
You can see us both in camera mode on his nose. Might make a nice little tile image or something.
It looks
Thumbnail.
cute.
Thanks. And if you manage to put the sun dead level with the tree line, so you've almost got a sunrise or sunset behind the trees, it looks freaking amazing.
These candy, like cotton candy type skies, I really like them.
And I've got the vintage filter on at the moment.
Really? Don't know why. I can't imagine it would be that hard to implement lightning or some sort of just... I mean, they already have this cloud that follows you around. Why can't that be worked out to include some electrical effects?
Yeah, just like the storm crystals. You know, they look like they've been hit by lightning. You'd thought they would have just been able to do some sort of skybox effects or something.
The radar
Light
dish
emitter.
makes him look like he's wearing one of those little propeller beanies.
It does, doesn't it? It makes him look proper gangster.
All right, well,
cool.
you definitely win for size.
Yeah.
And mine's giving a render issue big time. Everything I did is now pointless.
Hmm?
It was saying for me, now it's not, and it's now pointless. It's like it's doing a crazy bunch of popping, and I did go a little nutty, but it's alright.
Well, let's maybe us getting away from his base. You want to head over to mine while we give?
Yeah, let's go over to yours. Yep. So I've just got a J-Spot J saying about, you know, these poor people that work down in the sewers, and then there's these crocodiles being flushed down the toilets. That's got to must get hazard pay or something if they do get a crocodile munch on them.
I would imagine that a crocodile is probably the least of your problems if you work in the sanitation department. There's a lot of other really gross things that go down the toilets.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't think of that.
And which we will not list.
Cool. I'm going to follow you. Oh, I can't even see where you've gone now. I can't see now.
I can't see
Oh, there you go.
anything. I gotta get up high enough.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't follow you then.
Yeah, it's so cloudy.
Yeah, ERBurroughs base. I found your base. I'm going there. Has anybody seen the video of the crocodile stuck in the sewers? I saw one where they look down into a storm drain and you can sort of see its eyes in the dark. Yeah, it's pretty scary stuff. It was a big crocodile at that. Big Pitch is saying surely there can't be too many crocodiles being flushed down toilets. No, there probably isn't. Yeah. It's not something I've ever done, to be honest.
Really? I've done like 3 or 4. You should really try it at least once.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
That one
like
time at band
snap.
camp.
Yeah. Well, where did your base go? I can't see nothing.
I know.
Let's circle round.
I'm gonna get rid of a. I haven't even uploaded mine yet.
Okay. Well, I'm just landing the ERs now.
I can't even see you.
Oh, Mary Lizzie says we just have raccoons. And Mr. Insert Name here says he's seen raccoons in England. I've
People
never seen a
flush
raccoon in
raccoons
England.
down toilets.
Well, of course. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get rid of one of these landing pads, that's for sure.
Found your base computer, yeah, but oh, is it over here? Okay, cool. You built it a little way away from your marker. Oh, there's water on this planet, chumps.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was water on this planet.
That's it. I told you, it's very small.
Oh, this is cool. This has got those new techniques that you found about how you can graft sort of things into cylinders. I started watching your tutorial on how to do this, and then my phone ran out of battery. I never did watch how you do it.
Well, it takes like 10 minutes to watch. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, you put down 2 pavers, and then you put the cylinder on top of the pavers or something.
3 pavers. You need an uneven number for it to work.
Ah, okay.
Because that's how you get it to merge, is that half of a step.
It looks really cool. It looks like a solid wireframe. It looks like, you know, that came pre-constructed.
Right. And I don't know why anyone hadn't figured this out. Because it's like, it kind of, to me, after I figured it out, it's like, well, this was kind of a necessity. It's supposed to look like this. Like, propane tanks need that rounded top. But it's, again, a note of, like, pay attention to what's next to things in the menu, because they're next to each other for a reason.
Do you think then that they know about these glitching techniques?
They absolutely do.
And that's why they've done it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say they would, yeah. Well, I don't know if they necessarily planned on having people do it on some of them, but I mean, they got to be keeping an eye on what we're doing too.
I think what we're seeing is the difference between stepping down the developer's toolkit for the PS4 for them to build their own models in game, and stepping it down into something that works for, you know, inside the game. I'm certain of it. Like, they have to have these tools to be able to lay out the structures. So
yeah, the rain is killing me on this one, but that's all right.
We've got Sword just joined. He's just saying, "What's up, people? Happy
Sword.
Convergence." We've got J-Spot telling us some history about some raccoons being introduced to England as pets, and then people not wanting them because they get vicious when they get older. And yeah,
Just
Levi
like me.
Rivers giving them away. Yeah, your little walkway just here. When I walk across it, what I'm seeing at the other end is a window rather than a door. Is that correct?
I failed. I put in a part in the wrong order, and if I had to redo it to get the door back, it just wasn't going to work.
Yeah. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's really cool though. I like, even underneath this, you've added lights underneath here, haven't you? To sort of illuminate your staircases.
Yeah. And if you get underneath
so cool.
the building with the 8 cylinders, the pipes underneath, some of them are lit internally.
Oh, cool.
You'll notice like they're glowing orange.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can tuck lights inside of pipes so that you don't even see them, but the pipes will remain glowing.
I've done that on cubes.
Yeah, I've got stuff popping in and out of here like serious. And I wonder.
Yeah, one of Rich Schmidt's builds, he done it where, what's happening to your character right now, ER? You're like, it's almost like you're swimming upwards.
What?
It looks like you're having an out-of-body experience, Jump.
I'm just in camera mode.
Oh.
Hovering.
Oh, there you go. You're back to normal now. That was weird.
Yeah, so again, simple, nothing crazy.
It's really cool, though. It looks awesome. Let's go into camera mode. So,
little
it looks pre-constructed.
Research. That's what I shoot for.
I like the boxes all around the edges. That looks cool.
So yeah, not gonna beat you guys on your giganticness stuff. So I figured, what can I get done that looks like a finished product? And I like this.
It looks proper polished. It really does.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, mine looks like a Lego construction. this looks like it was made by Hello Games.
Well, it's kind of Diplo, if I could be honest. It's Diplo, Diplo. Duplo, Diplo. Duplo.
Yeah,
Duplo.
that's it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So I guess we're just going to hang out here. I'd make you a cup of tea, but I didn't put a door on the building, and the kitchen is inside.
Brilliant. I like it. Cool, cool. But then you've got all these terminals over here. Surely one of these can make a cup of tea.
No, they don't even get my email.
See, even these, you see these stations, you've got one here, and then you've got an identical one over here.
Yeah.
Usually it only lets you put down one on a base.
Yes.
So he's even glitched these in. So to the untrained eye, people are like probably, oh yeah, that's quite pretty, that's quite nice. But then when you look at it in more detail, you spot something else that it shouldn't be here, just shouldn't exist. It's awesome.
Well, then there's, I could have done it, but you can like merge pipes into the oxygen harvesters.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you've
yeah.
done it on your atmosphere one, didn't you?
Yep.
And on the big ball, the Eden thing.
Yeah, and that's easy for, let me just put the pipe down. Oop. Get,
Oh, it looks like I may have calmed it down a little bit.
yeah.
It's not as angry as it was.
So if you're looking at
Still
me,
kind of angry.
Captain,
Yep.
so I just make
Yep,
a
so
little
you got 3
pipe
pipes, 4
tower.
pipes,
Yep.
little
Then
pipe
get
sandwich.
rid of one and go get my
Yep.
blueprint analyzer. And it's right next to the oxygen harvester. Right?
Oh, okay, I see,
So I
yeah.
center it on the pipe and then just glitch over, and now the pipe
Oh,
is
that
inside it.
is awesome.
What's
that
even
is so
cooler,
clever.
This is
Yeah.
even cooler, and this is K-Dog. All of this is K-Dog stuff that he showed me. So, props.
Cool.
He showed me other things I can't forget, things I can't get out of my mind.
Once you
But-
have seen it, it can never be unseen.
So then the mining unit is next to the portable refiner.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So I
Yeah.
can do that with the
Oh.
pipe. But this
That
is what,
looks cool.
This is what is really cool. Is I should have colored that before I did it. Hold on, let me do this one more time. So that you kind of get
That
full
looks
effect.
awesome.
Zoom
That
in.
would make a nice foot to like a mech, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You know, I've like now been able to build, like I have a mining area that's like all connected by pipes, and it looks like machinery, not just things sitting on the ground. So now I'm gonna go back. I just wanted to put that yellow pipe in there to show you, and because you'll see this on the top, and it looks so cool. It's like K-Dog mentions. It's like it's so you get into like putting these things down because you like to have motion in your base.
Yeah.
So if I
You can
start
interact
this
with
up,
it.
You can
Yeah.
interact with it, but like you can see
Oh
like how like
my
the pipe,
days, that is so cool.
and it's going
Which
up
one
and
are you
down
showing
on
them?
the miner, the automatic
Oh, yeah.
mining unit.
Yeah.
That is that's sweet. What a discovery. That's awesome. If I put that at the bottom of my spider's legs, that'd look cool.
Yeah. So, but yeah, just got that little bit of extra motion. It looks like it's really doing something, pumping something in and out. So, but yeah.
Yeah, that's
So there's
that's
two
cool.
quick
I really
little
like that.
tricks. And then,
right.
You ready?
Let me upload, and it's gonna pop in. It's unfortunate, but you are going to get a significant amount of pop in, and it's not going to display the base the way it should be. But it is what it is, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Gotcha.
Just give me a second to upload it. I just need to make sure it's uploadable.
Give you a minute. I'm going to show Captain the pipe, the
Okay.
the propane tanks.
Coming over. Am I in the way? That's okay, yeah. I'll come round behind you.
Alright, so I'm going to start with a pipe, and then I'll... well, actually, I'm going to not do that. First, glitch over to a paver.
We've got Carrick Sapien just joined, which is cool. And J-Spot hotkeys would make glitch B's building a lot easier.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I'm going to put down a paver and then another paver, but I'm going to glitch that one over to the cylinder because I need to put the circle down.
Okay.
All right. Now let me get rid of that, and I'm going to go back to the pipe or the cylinder and get 3 pavers stacked on top.
Oh,
and then
I see.
the 4th one, I'm going to switch over to the cylinder. Put another one above it. Put the sphere back in. Right now,
Yep.
if I
So that's the top
pull
of
out a paver and get it with the first one, I can delete this one, put it back in, but this time glitch it to the cylinder.
Boom.
Get rid of these 2.
You are
and then I'm
so
going to
good
get
at
this
this glitch.
pipe to flip. Flip.
Yep.
There.
Yep.
Nope. Wrong way. There. Now I can get this paver underneath. It's a good idea to click one on this middle one for later first, because for some reason the parts sometimes seem to you orient the wrong way, and they're too big to fit, and they shouldn't. Anyway, so I'm going to put this last one in now that it's upside down. I can glitch over to the cylinder.
Cool.
Go back up here in the middle, grab that paver again, glitch back to the cylinder. And if you want, it should snap. It might not. So what's close to it?
That is so cool. So much work to go into that, though. That's
what all of this stuff is about. So now you can come back down here. And that pipe is, you see how it's shoved up inside the...
That was awesome.
There. So there you go.
That was
That's how
cool.
you make propane tanks for space and stuff.
Or backpacks for my mechs. That's awesome. Very cool. Thank you for showing me that. That was sweet as.
No problem.
And it's
just
also
keep
showing
in
everybody
mind,
in my stream. So
some
awesome.
things are possible if you don't have certain quicksilver elements, so you have to kind of adjust because parts move. But there you go. Yeah. So, K-Dog, how you feeling?
Yeah, it's something.
You're up for a visit?
Give me 1 second, and I don't know if it's uploaded or not, but, hold on. Yeah, sure, why not? Not
Sweet.
really.
Let's head on over. All uploaded?
No. And it's gonna pop in like insanity.
Oops, I found myself a tree. I'm stuck in a tree. Okay, cool. I'm out of the tree. Oh, Zane's world's just joined.
Oh, Zane.
He does a lot of glitch. He does a lot of glitch building as well, doesn't he? So.
Oh,
He does. Did an
He's on
excellent
PC.
tutorial. If anyone's watching, they should check out. That covers a lot of these techniques.
Yeah, K-Dog was showing me how to glitch from a sticker in one of his streams a little while ago, and that was awesome as well.
Yeah, nothing is rendering in for me. It's awesome.
Oh no.
It's
Can I
alright.
have your landing pad?
It's just a ton of popping. If you walk around, it's alright, I guess.
Okay, I'll just stand facing the other way for a second or two.
It's just there's
In
so
the
much
lovely
going on on this planet with the weather.
You got really crazy. Where's the ground?
Ooh.
That looks like ground.
Now, in camera mode, it still loads, doesn't it? Because there's a lot of us in here, so...
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Whoa! Holy cow! Okay, you're on top of
I
that.
love the way you've used the signal boosters to sort of draw light lines into your base like that.
Well, yeah, if I had more time, there would be more of them, and they cross over and make a really cool geometric kind of laser light, and it's really kind of neat. Like when I did it in a practice area, but creates a neat little, alright, I'm gonna, yeah, if you load in the camera and walk around with the camera, it'll load in the way it should, to an extent.
Okay, I'm gonna do that now that
I'm in here at the moment. This is cool.
Ooh,
But
pretty moody in the dark.
Yeah, I was in night in the original. I just swapped into day, and it looks awesome in night. In day it looks good, but at night it really does pop.
Well, and if it weren't popping in like this, I would, obviously do. This is an idea I've had, something along these lines for a while.
That looks wicked.
That's so cool. I'm just playing with the light settings at the moment. That's cool little base.
I couldn't tell you what's not rendering, K-Dog, man. This looks really good.
Are all the lasers going?
Yeah, you need to probably check out our streams after the fact and see, because it's working fine, I think.
Yeah, it's all there. And I like your... I mean, these things that you've done here with the lights on the balcony, in your first builds, I saw these and I was impressed by them. They
it's
just
one of my standards now. It's kind of like one of those, like trademark things, I guess. Yeah. Not that other people haven't done them, but I just like using them.
And you can fully traverse this base as well, which is awesome.
Yeah, the lasers look pretty darn cool. I saw somebody use them for a grid, like a security grid in front of a storage container. It looked really cool.
But now,
I was just about to say that.
Had I had more time, I would have put another one of the signal boosters where the lights are, which would have been slightly in the middle and offset, which would have created another geometric, which would have created a geometric pattern with the light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if it went all the way around, that'd be quite cool. When you look down and through the central column, if they're all crisscrossing, I mean, I already feel like I'm Tom Cruise about to go get a crystal from the bottom or something on a zip wire. Yeah, I lost. It's cool.
But yeah, they'd be in the center and they would be crisscrossing and everything, but it's, again, time, and right now with all the rain and everything rendering and etc.
K-Dog, this is awesome. Very cool.
Thank you.
Hey, okay. There we are.
Thank you, Mary. Flowing water would be cool, yeah.
Yeah, Mary said, that gets her vote. Mission Impossible. Mirrors and flowing water. Are you actually watching my stream at the moment, are you, K-Dog?
Yes, I'm tuning in right now.
Let's see if there is anybody still on mine, and if there is...
Yeah, the use of the signal boosters are awesome. Carl Culver's here as well. He says, wow, which it is wow. It's awesome.
Thank you. Now, I would have done symmetry here on some level, but again, time and rendering for me. Yeah, it's showing up for you guys just fine. For me, it's popping in every single part, basically. I'm not getting to see all of the lasers on at the same time.
It is really cool. It'd be nice if you could maybe build one going the opposite way, like starting here and then snaking the opposite way. That's what you were saying,
creating a helix.
Yeah.
Yeah, believe me, if there were time.
Well, now you've
Oh.
got a base marker here. This is actually in Kota Creative, so you've now just been hoovered to the Kota system in Creative if you wasn't already here.
Nice.
But just come back and add to it if you want. I mean, it's great.
And that's in Euclid, right?
Yep.
Yep, Euclid.
Oh.
And you're in the Kota, yeah.
So this is, I believe this is my Euclid save, so
Sweet.
we're all right. I can come back and play with this then. That's awesome.
Nice.
Yep. And now you've got a base here as well. You can jump to neighbouring systems because it wasn't through a portal or anything. So, yeah,
Oh, I have
Kota is
some-
right next door.
I'm in Coda. I came with AP. I hoovered with him, and I've probably got a base computer somewhere not too far from here.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool.
Yeah, wouldn't mind a ride to get into normal. But...
Now I need to see your guys. I haven't even been over to your guys yet.
Okay, cool.
I don't even know where my
yeah,
ship is right now.
Straight after this, if you want, I can change modes and I can invite you over to Kota in normal if you want to hoover in tonight.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, it'd only be a minute.
Yeah, no
I've
problem.
got dinner to make for the wife.
Which base do you want to go to next, K-Dog?
Which one's closest? I'll go closest to furthest.
The closest I think is ER's.
All right.
Yeah, ER's is the closest.
Yeah, the partner's wife.
Let's see if I can find it here. That's mine. There's yours. Okay. I know this is already going to live. Oh yeah, we're so close to one another too. That doesn't help.
Yeah. Well, I was going small.
Yeah, I was going foolish.
Yeah, this planet. Usually the weather effects kind of help with loading, but I think with the giant flora, maybe not.
Oh, yeah, I got my HUD off.
Oh yeah, guys, in the stream, check out the weather conditions on this planet on my scanner. Winds from beyond. It's kind of cool to know that beyond is in the wind. Hopefully it's going to blow this way soon.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that last propane tank, this one over here, that's kind of away from the cluster, that was kind of ER doing a little mini tutorial with me, so I don't know whether you're supposed to ignore that one, but or whether he wants it there now. But, yeah,
No.
it does look quite
nice
cool.
ER.
It's not the same colour as the rest.
Oh yeah, I like this a lot.
Yeah, I love
had
the
the
underside
door
as well.
lined up with the ramp, and then I deleted the room, and I couldn't put the door back. I had it like just the timing between what parts I put down. I wasn't gonna mess with it anymore. I wanted to just call it good. I thought I had to tear out all those pipes, and I did not want to do that.
There's like some bubbles showing up on mine just here. I don't know how you got those there. That's cool.
This weird texture that looks like what I hope is possibly a waterfall effect that we're seeing.
Yeah.
We've seen this quite a bit, and I really.
Oh, ER gets my vote so far.
You got mine. This might be a.
Oh,
Actually,
Meredith is saying it's from a
Yeah.
jetpack. It would go away eventually.
is this just this? Yeah, you didn't go crazy at all.
No,
Nice.
I just kept it small.
Nice and simple, easy. Yeah, that's beautiful though. Again, like it belongs in the environment. You gotta love it.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's awesome.
And then where are you, Mr. Captain Steve?
Okay.
There you are. I see your
am-
base computer, Land of Shadows, right over there.
Yeah. Doing my big old clunky hauler.
to my Duplo Diplo.
Duplosaurus.
Yep. It does look like it's
Actually,
made out of duplo.
I was going to say it might be a case of...
I've lost my own base.
Oh, no, there's mine. There's yours, in the shadows right there.
Cool, cool.
In the land of shadows, evil comes for you.
Oh, Mary Liz is saying there's a glitch planet that the notes on the flora says waiting for the beyond.
See, they're sneaking stuff in, I know they are.
Yeah. I know we was talking a little bit about the update earlier and saying that, you know, it's kind of frustrating that we haven't heard more. Something that frustrates me a little is Sean Murray a couple of times now in interviews said that they've been playing with VR for some time and they've had VR up and working in their office for some time.
Right.
And I'm thinking, well, if you already had one component finished, it would have been nice if they could have told us the third component.
Oh, this is awesome.
Are you there, are you?
Yeah, I love this. It's great.
Sweet.
I know. It totally reminds me of that Denver the Dinosaur.
Oh, that's why I couldn't find my base. It's actually changed it to K-Dog's base.
Yeah, the joys of multiplayer.
Oh, yeah.
This is great.
Yeah. It's a bit of a maze inside.
Well, I think I'm going to probably not get trapped inside.
It's okay. You won't get trapped in there now. I've put ladders and doors and all sorts in there so you can get in and out okay. And the inside, it does look quite cool. Like a cathedral, but I need to put something in there.
I'm pretty high up.
Now, how do you get in?
There's some doors on its tail, and there's one on its nose.
Tail? And one on the nose. Okay, I thought maybe in the head somewhere.
There's one underneath its tail, and then there's two on the back of its tail. I just hope all the doors have rendered. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any sort of... Oh, wait a minute, what do we got here? No, I'm not seeing any door.
You're not? Okay, let me go. Maybe they've vanished for you. 1 second, let's...
Oh, no, wait, I found it.
Cool, cool.
There we go. It is quite large, isn't it?
Mary's saying another one says diet lost traveller, like one of these plants and things on. Okay,
neat.
cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you figure with all these cubed rooms, right, you would have no rain in here.
Yeah.
It would be watertight, but in fact, for some reason, you get to a certain point and it's almost like you can only build so high, and if you build any higher, then you get rain. Yeah. I mean, the base building in this I kind of feel was and I'm not the only one to mention this, feels kind of like an afterthought.
Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it? I mean, someone was bound to build. I mean, I wouldn't say it's all that high, really, in the grand scheme of things. I mean, it's probably only about, 9 cubes high, the body. Yep.
I love my landing place over here right under this tree up on this pillar.
Yeah, nearly finished. We're just doing the reveal now. We won't be long. I'm being told it off, people. Being told it off.
Oh. Uh-oh.
4 hours. Yeah. No, 2 hours, 15 minutes. Yeah. Right. Cool. But yeah, so I've got Rich R saying that's freaking cool as hell, and Jiva saying the Diplo base is the most fitting for the environment.
Yeah.
This is true. Yeah, I will have to agree with you on that.
Yeah, but then they're saying Mr. Insert Name says he likes the water one the most, which I think is ER's. Yeah,
Yep,
that's the
me
water
too.
one.
I'm gonna go with ER's my vote.
I think
Although I am
ER's
digging the
looks
Diplo.
I kind of like.
Don't
the
get me
most
wrong.
polished,
Yeah.
and I think K-Dog's yours was probably the most imaginative.
I think we get a tie on that one.
Yeah,
Actually.
I'm torn. I mean, there's always.
Yeah, it's quite a difficult.
It's tough. I mean, I always like when I'm going to put my vote in. I always consider myself the best, and have to always, put that. But I think I'm gonna give K-Dog my vote. I'm gonna give K-Dog.
I think K-Dog gets mine as well, but only just narrowly over yours. ER, yours was awesome.
I think you put some effort into that.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Thank you. I was trying to see if I could quickly do the corkscrew, and at least get it sort of set up, and if I got anything past that, something I had kind of practiced in the past. Because I've been wanting to work with this corkscrew, I just don't know what to do with it yet. Kibbles like threw it out there, like, here, now you can make these. And I'm like, all right, well, now what can I do with this thing? And I haven't really, spent any time with it. Yeah. So I was like, all right, can I get the structure, the framework out fast enough in order to, is it, what I'm getting at. Was it possible to do it quickly?
I'm actually just in camera mode at the moment, just sort of moving around on this planet with all the birds and the trees and the light. I'm not even looking at my base. It looks freaking awesome, this planet.
Yeah, this is a great planet.
Wow.
I left it a long ago. It's my very first Diplo planet was a planet like this. It's the only Diplo planet I've ever found. I wish I'd have set up a base and kept myself put.
Look at J saying, why not do a fruit-themed base-off? Making fruit.
Fruit?
Seriously?
Fruit? I think I could pull off a good pineapple.
You gotta be careful how you say
that.
What would I make an easy blueberry, maybe a strawberry.
So is this
a grape? Grapes would be easy.
Cocktail conversation. Fruit cocktail conversation.
Next time I ask you, what about cocktail? Fruit.
J-Spot said he likes the Diplo, but I think K-Dog's won this one. He got a vote from me. He's got a vote from me. He's got a lot of votes inside the chat as well.
Thank you.
Yeah. But there's been quite a lot of votes for all bases, to be fair.
Yeah, they're all great.
They are.
Yeah.
These are always fun. Fun.
Yeah.
It's been great having you guys on, and thank you for joining us such short notice, K-Dog. I know that you and ER were working on something else.
No. Actually, I have to give a shout out.
Please.
Condition Red, thank you for a sub and watching. That was nice. Thanks, guys.
Actually, let me check let me see if I can see stuff here on your stream, Steve. And ER, where are you?
Cool. Well, I'm going to be ending off my stream, and I just want to say thank you to everybody inside the chat. So thank you all for watching and voting and staying tuned to the end. You guys have been freaking awesome as always. So thank you very much, and have a happy Convergence.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy Convergence, travelers.
I'm going to be ending off now, so it's going to come up with a blue screen. But on this blue screen, I am going to put links to K-Dog's channel and also ER's channel. Just give me a little while to fire up my laptop and do that.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. It's a blue screen. Thanks, Captain.